Hello. Want to see some stuff about a picture book getting made or where it's getting sold? Then you need to check this video out. Hello everyone, it's me, your old pal Max West. As you know, I draw comics and picture books. And in fact, the next couple of videos we're going to be doing, I'm going to be talking about my picture book, Hilda and Richie. Now, as you know, this was a picture book I funded via Kickstarter. This is about two foxes. The vixen you see here, her name is Hilda. She is very rich. She lives in a mansion. And she loves blowing bubble gum. And this is Richie. He's a fox pup. He lives with Hilda in her mansion. He's 8 years old. He's the audience surrogate. And basically this story I've written, it's a 8x8 book. Most like the other ones you see out there, like Little Critter, the Berenstain Bears. Basically what happens in the story is that Richie finds Hilda. He's chewing on something, and it turns out to be bubble gum. Richie wants in on this, and that leads to something very hilarious. Now, if you'd like a copy of this book, I have some links down below where you can get digital copies. Currently, I'm in negotiations with some libraries here in the state of North Dakota to carry Hilda and Richie. Just yesterday, over the weekend, I was contacting a number of libraries in the state. Besides emailing some yesterday on Sunday, I was also contacting I also went in person to libraries in Mayville, Larimore, and Grand Forks, North Dakota, to talk to them to get them to carry Hilda and Richie. And if you are with a library that's interested in carrying this book, this is available either direct from me, just comment below, or you can contact Broad Art Company. They distribute to libraries nationwide. One of my other stops yesterday after the library was a place, let me explain here. Alright, let's get a close-up. It was Ferguson Books. Now, Ferguson Books is an independently owned and operated bookstore. They have a location in Grand Forks, which is where I visited yesterday. They have another one in the state capital, Bismarck. And they have one that I visited in West Fargo. Each of these three stores have a copy. If anyone lives around these areas, be sure to go over to those bookstores. You can get print copies of Hilda and Richie. Again, Ferguson Books is located at in Grand Forks, Bismarck, and West Fargo. Now the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a little bit of sketching here. I'm going to be working more on some of the thumbnails for the next Hilda and Richie book. As you know, I'm planning Hilda and Richie's Wizard for next year. That's going to be an interesting book where Richie and, of course, Hilda meet a wizard, and he teaches Richie a lesson about honesty. Now, the script has been completed. This is the first draft I'm doing, both with the script and the artwork. This is going to go through a book doctor next month. Do a bit of sketching here. Alright. Now this page, what we're going to show is that Richie, he wants to go out Now, outside of Hilda, well, there's a lot in Hilda's mansion to keep Richie occupied. Just like any other little boy out there, he loves to go out to play. There's a lot of wilderness around Hilda's property. There's tall grass, trees, places for him to go exploring. And he's very eager to go out, but Hilda doesn't want him to leave quite yet. Now, as I explained before, the purpose of thumbnails, you gotta see how your art looks. How is everything going to look on the page? The art, the text. I want to give Richie here an expression. You know, he wants to go out to play. You know, oh, come on, Hilda. Yeah, Richie is in the extreme foreground, and Hilda's going to be there in the background. I have more planned this week here on YouTube with Hilda and Richie. I'm going to do a concept piece for a future book. But you know, you'll see that soon enough. Again, this is roughly in pencil. Probably one of the next drafts I do, I plan to do some rough color studies with colored pencils. In fact, earlier I was over at Michael's, that's an art supply chain store, to pick up some fresh pen and marker to use in the creation of this book. But before Richie could Hilda called out to him. And again, we're not trying to be neat. I mean, I just want to get down, you know, the basic idea here in the thumbnails. Don't make something beautifully rendered, because you know you may have to get rid of it, especially if it doesn't work in your story, whether you're doing a picture book or a web comic or a 500-page graphic novel. Wait, Richie, a present for you. She there we go. Let's get a better look at that here before we wrap this up. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's take a look at that. Hilda Richie, and there's the text on the page. Well, that does it for today's video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos. If you're interested in checking out more of Hilda and Richie, I got links below in the video where you can buy their books, digital copies. And if you want to buy some paperback copies, those stores, Ferguson Books, that I showed you before, they can also get you copies. Well, until next time, everyone, it's me, your old pal Max West, saying goodbye.